Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. If this is your first time visiting me, I would like to thank you. While you're here, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. By taking this action, you will be helping the channel to grow. Also, take a moment to read my About page so that you can have some understanding about who I am. I will never copy another person's work, nor will I ever copy another person's title. That is because I am authentically me. This work is a part of my bloodline. I thank you for visiting, and I hope that you will return. Please check out my other videos. All are welcome to share his or her story in the comment section below, because your story may be a helpmate to someone else. My channel is a no judgment zone place for healing in some sort of way. If my videos do not resonate with you, please do not try to make them fit your circumstances at all. For anyone else and everyone else that the message does make sense to, take from it what will help you on your journey towards your happiness in every area of your life. Once again, I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. This channel is all about healing, so let's begin healing together. Tonight, I'm doing a Scorpio reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing a Scorpio reading tonight. It's not going to be a long reading. I should have timed myself, right? But I hope that it doesn't go over like 30 minutes. But this is a Scorpio reading. Ooh, very secretive people, aren't they? Scorpios are very secretive. They're cautious about who they allow in their lives. It takes them a while to be able to trust a person. And once they trust you, it's in your best interest not to break their trust. They are great friends. They are great companions as far as romantic partners. They're bosses. Not only are they bosses, they are the phoenix that rises from the ashes. No matter what trauma they have dealt with in their life, they don't live and dwell on the drama. Like a lot of people live in the drama. They live in the toxicity when they were children, young adults, whatever the case may be, and they don't know how to rise from it. Scorpios, they know how to rise from the ash. What was meant to destroy them can't and won't. A lot of people don't know this about a Scorpio. A lot of people who are just diving into spirituality, learning about zodiac signs, learning about astrology. Everybody is learning that we can heal ourselves. True story. Many doctors will never tell you that, right? Because it's all about big pharmaceutical. But I'm not going to go there. Scorpios, they have a gift that whatever is ailing them, I use the word ail as my grandmother, whatever is troubling them in the body, they can heal it. A lot of people are learning about their bodies. When you eat something for the first time, you don't eat a lot of it. You eat enough to taste. And when you taste, you will then know if what you just ate reacts to the body in a good way or in an unhealthy way that your body can't handle it. A lot of Scorpios, their sign gravitates to acids, lemons, oranges, limes, anything with acid. It helps to metabolize the body, to strengthen the body. So you should learn about your body. I promise you, Scorpios that are watching, learn about your body. But other zodiac signs, yes, we have the power to heal ourselves, but not as strongly as a Scorpio can heal themselves. True story. They are the phoenix that rises from the ashes. Let's just say if they went to a doctor and they got a medical diagnosis of this or that, once they learn how to hone into the body and they understand the organs of the body, they can heal themselves in its entirety. They can remove things from the body. True story. We're going to dive into this reading. I don't want to spend too long, but I'm going to give you as much as the spirits allows me to. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. This is a Scorpio reading. You're a Scorpio? I know that's right. This is my bell. This bell helps me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can. Those of you who know me, I'm a psychic and I am also a medium. I do tarot on these platforms because it's helping my business to grow. So those of you who have book readings with me and had readings with me, I thank you so much. Those of you who have shared my information, thank you. But I do tarot up here because you can see me, right? And it helps my business to flourish. And you guys have done an amazing job with doing so. And I just thank you all, right, for trusting me and my ancestors to deliver messages to you. But let us get to this Scorpio reading. I'm going to put the camera on the desk and angle it in a way that you can see me shuffle the cards. You can see them as they hit the desk, as I place them, because who likes a reading when the cards are already down? No one, right? Because you don't know if they're handpicked just to give you a good reading. I like for you to be able to watch everything that I'm doing, But let's get to this reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I really do. This is a Scorpio reading. I did Leo. I have to post the Leo reading. It's part 1, part 2. So I'll be posting that tonight. I posted the Gemini reading on my YouTube platform. So just bear with me as I get this done as quickly as I can. But Scorpios, they have incredible regenerative abilities. Regenerative abilities is to restore themselves. Scorpios, pay attention. And this is very powerful. You have a very powerful gift when it comes to your personal health. You have the capacity to heal yourself. Aided by, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the rose. Aided by a deep-seated awareness that your mind and emotions play. Your mind has to be connected to you. And I know you're like, well, my mind is already a part of my body, and it is. And a lot of times we live day to day with the hustles and bustles of life. We forget to connect to everything that's about us. I speak a lot about connecting to the soul, but you also have to connect to the mind. The mind is a mental storehouse. So with the mind being your mental storehouse, even a person with Alzheimer's, right? Even a person with that, what happens to them? They go backwards. And they remember their childhood, or they remember bits and pieces of their lives because that's what's in their memory. And for some people, they go back to places that was a happy place. Connect to the mind, Scorpio. As you connect to the mind, know the body. Understand what your organs look like, meaning science. They give you a picture of a skeleton, so we all know what our skeleton looks like. But start learning the body. And as you begin to learn the body, what the lungs look like, exactly where they're placed, what your heart looks like, it's not this heart, but what the actual heart looks like, you can begin to restore the lungs. Imagine your lungs being healed. Let's just say you're a smoker, and there are different herbs and remedies that you can take, teas, to remove the toxins from the lungs if you're a smoker. But what you have that a lot of other signs don't have is the power to regenerate, to renew, to restore. That's why we call you the phoenix that rises from the ashes. So you can actually put the mental picture of the lung in your mind, and you can see it as a smoker's lung, which is dark, that may look like it's decaying, that is rotten due to you smoking. I'm just using this as an example. And you can start visualizing your lungs being healthy. You can actually restore your body. A lot of people don't know that, but it is the truth. Scorpios, they have this thing that they are the phoenix that rises from the ashes, meaning that you can't break one down, you can't tear one down. But you do have to be mindful of your large intestines as you get older, which hosts the last stage of the digestion and the processing of undigested foods for final passage out of the body. So you have to be careful with what you eat and how your body digests it. You need to eat foods slower and take your time with them so you can understand what foods agree with you versus what foods do not. The urinary tract is going to play an important role, male and female, as you get older, and that's connected with your bladder, and it filters the metabolic waste and products, right? So you have to be mindful of that. Different things that you drink, right? Be careful with those things, not to overindulge. The pelvic region, the genitals, those are your reproductive organs, which allows you to experience pleasure and to create life. So be careful. Take care of those things. Get those things checked. And if you're not a person that likes to go to a traditional doctor, then become your own and use the powers that you have. And the powers that you have is that you can restore, renew yourself. You're different. You're different. You are the phoenix that rises from the ashes. You know, hone in on your gifts. Hone in is so important. You know, they have a book, a part one, and then they redid it, and it's called another one, a part two, but it's called The Right Foods for Your Blood Type. So if you know your blood type, it's important to get that book so you can see what you need versus the things that you need to stay away from. They have version one, and then they redid it, and now they have a version two. I like the original. Check that book out. Also, Google it, right? Find out about you being the Phoenix Rising, you being able to heal yourself. Scorpios, they have the ability to heal themselves beyond. So let's just say if you wanted to heal yourself and you felt your best when you were like 13 years old, you have the power to do just that. If you have bad knees, start focusing on the body. So when you meditate, you're not just meditating, you're focusing on your skeleton. And so when you focus on your skeleton, you're actually telling your body, being in control of your body, and you are sending healing energy to your body. If you have nerves, right? Bad nerves, twitching, anything like that, you can restore. A lot of signs, yes, we all have those abilities, but we don't have, I'm not a Scorpio, so I'm going to say we don't have the type of abilities that Scorpios has. They are one of the top signs that can restore fully 100%. So just check it out. If you don't believe me, please do your homework, do your research, do your due diligence to keep your body healthy. You know, I have people in my family that live 100+ years old. True story. You know, my grandfather's brother lived until 110, right? And guess what? He was a Scorpio. He was. So I learned a lot from my elders. I listened. If you give me a chance to hang out with an older relative versus a younger relative, I'm going to pick the elders because we learn a lot from them. So it's so important for you to learn as much as you can while you can. And I just dropped some jewels on you. So start to renew, restore, replenish yourself. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Scorpio, male or female. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. All right. We got one. We got a flipper. Breaking news, Scorpio. Spirit says you are to remain drama-free. Don't let others pull you into a world of stress and mental turmoil. Remain in tranquility and avoid anything or anyone that is disturbing your peace. The last time I did a Scorpio reading, you got this same card. But remain drama-free. Don't let anyone pull you into a world of turmoil or mental stress. People love to do that. Have you ever had a great day, a beautiful day, and then somebody calls you and they want to gossip about Jane, Bill, Bob, and Mike? And you're like, people enjoy bringing others into a world of stress because who wants to be stressed alone? You have people that actually love to lean on or take the energy from others, right? These are the people that you dread to answer the phone from when they call you. You're like, oh my God, that's such and such a calling. I'm not answering it because they deplete your energy. But you are being urged to remain drama-free. Don't let others pull you into a world of stress and mental turmoil. Remain in your tranquility. Sometimes when you haven't picked up the phone to call someone and they're like, oh, Scorpio must be doing good over there. I'm going to disturb their peace. People do that. Remain in your tranquility. Don't let anyone pull you into their world. Avoid anything or anyone that is disturbing your peace or will try to. You know who this person are or these people. We have in other news, yeah, they do enjoy it. A lot of people do enjoy to make people feel as miserable as they. Spirit confirms that you are ready to take that leap of faith. Trust that Spirit has your back 100%. This leap will open the doors to amazing changes in your life. So go ahead, jump already. The time is now. Scorpio, there's something that you have been thinking about doing, planning on doing, but Spirit is saying that whatever this is, pull it in, bring it in. You have that type of power to do that. Focus, trust, believe that you can and you will. The time to do it is right now. There's something that you want, and if you want it, bring it to you. You have that power to be able to do that, Scorpio. Bring it into you. I had cleansed my space before I came to this reading. I always cleanse my space before I do any reading. It's important. This is a Scorpio reading for a male or for a female. If this reading is specifically for a male, I will say so. If it's specifically for a female, I will say so. However, if I say nothing, understand that we all have masculine and also feminine energies. If the reading is for you, it'll be for you from the beginning of the reading until the end of the reading. You don't have to pick a piece from here and a piece from there to make it fit your circumstances. If this reading is for you, it'll be for you from the beginning to the end. As my grandmother would say, from the rooter to the tutor. Spirit guides, what message do you have for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? Thank you so much. What does Scorpio need to know at this present time? What does Scorpios need to know? Scorpios. Oop, I got to turn these around. What does Scorpios need to know? I'm not going to do any reversals. Ooh. One more card. One more card. Thank you. One more card. A 9-card spread. I'm going to change it up. I love doing 9-card spreads. It's one of my favorite numbers. Pay attention to me when I tell you what my favorite numbers are. It's important. I used to do giveaways when I started this channel. Journals, tarot decks. I would send journals out to people. I have not done that in a while, which I probably will be doing it soon. I have 2 decks over here. I have this one deck I'm going to be giving away. The Wild Unknown Tarot deck. It comes with a guidebook. I'm going to be giving away this one soon. And believe in your own magic. This is a favorite of mine. I like this deck a lot. This is one of my favorites, right? So those 2 decks I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. But we're starting off with the number 10, and this is fire, Scorpio. Fire, right? Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. You know, emotional upheaval. That's like this first card, breaking news. Spirit says you are to remain drama-free. Don't let others pull you into a world of stress and mental turmoil. Remain in your tranquility and avoid anything or anyone that is disturbing your peace. Once again, we have the number 10, which is fire. Fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Sometimes, as I said, people enjoy bringing you into their BS. BS stands for bullshit. People enjoy it. People don't like to always see another person happy. People will pretend to be happy for you, but low-key, they are preying on your downfall. Always wondering, why does Scorpio win? Scorpio, for those of you who are cross-watchers, Scorpio is the Phoenix rising. They weren't meant to stay down. They were meant to always win. How do you become the winner? It's already in you. You have to hone in. Learn about you, your gifts, your abilities. Is so important to do so. I had a person that said to me, and I said this the other night, they said, teach me, right? And I'm like, you have the same gifts that I do. They're like, well, show me, teach me. And I'm like, there's no show. It's in you. You have to pull it out. So different things that I would do, and they wouldn't even see what I was doing, but They would say, you're not a good teacher. You don't teach, you don't show. But as I explained, I'm Mr. Miyagi, and this person was Danielson. So different things that I would show, teach without saying, because I need for you to be able to pull the rabbit out of the hat yourself. Because if it's in you, you have to connect to it. Scorpios, you are the phoenix that rises from the ashes. You are one of the only signs that can heal themselves in its entirety. We, all of us, have the power to heal, but you have the ultimate gift to be able to heal yourself 100%. So, let go of emotional upheaval, people that have stressed you, situations that may have stressed you out, and embrace renewal. People see that you're changing. People see that you're a little calmer. People see that you're less argumentative towards them or anyone else. And sometimes people don't like to see you in your zen. And then they want to say or do something to bring that back out of you. They're like, oh, Scorpio doesn't get to be happy because I'm not happy. Those people you should stay away from. We have the number 6, which is the Chariot. Chariot is always, to me, the Cancer card. But the Chariot, charge ahead. Charge ahead, Scorpio, with confidence. Stay strong and focused on you. What do you want? There's something that you want. So focus on that and be confident in that you can have whatever this is that you've been focused on. Spirit confirms that you are ready to take that leap of faith. Trust that Spirit has your back 100%. This leap will open the doors to amazing changes in your life. So go ahead, jump already. The time to do it is right now, Scorpio. Scorpio, the number 6, which is the Chariot card. Charge ahead with confidence. It's yours. Spirit is saying charge ahead with confidence because whatever this is that you're focused on is yours. So stay strong and stay focused on it because you can have it. The number 6 in numerology is associated with family. It's a perfect number, a destiny number, and it also represents the planet Venus. It can also symbolize natural leadership abilities, master numbers, and a focus on your own needs and your own growth. So when the number 6 appears to you, it's because you're facing something. Maybe a difficult time, a challenging time. But always remember, Scorpio, hard times don't last, but strong people do. You know, you may be going through a difficult situation right now in your life, but the number 6 is a sign that you do have the strength. I saw somebody named Strength up here, and you have the determination to overcome these challenges, any challenges, and to move forward in your life with confidence. So if you are seeing the number 6, if you begin to see it, let it be known. It may be a sign that your angels have an important message for you. It's time for you to connect to your higher powers. It may also indicate that you need to focus on bringing more balance into your life, especially in the areas of love, relationships, and your creative expression. You can harness these positive energies with that number 6 to achieve greater success and happiness in all the areas of your life. So you may be going through a difficult time, but difficult times don't last, but strong people do. Remember that. We have the number 12, which is the Fool. You know, a lot of people don't like seeing the Fool, but I love the Fool, right? The Fool, this simply means for you to have courage, to embrace change and take risks and be adventurous. Take risk. If you had an idea, don't hold on to it. Do something about it. Take that risk. Take that leap of faith, because Spirit says that they have your back 100%, so you won't fail. A lot of people would love for you to fail, but that's just not you, Scorpio. It's not you. You are the phoenix that rises from the ashes. So hone in on your gifts, your powers, and use them. Whatever you've been focusing on, bring it to you. It's time for you to bring that to you. Spirit confirms that you are ready to take the leap of faith. Trust that Spirit has your back. I have to say it again, 100%. This leap will open the doors to amazing changes in your life. So go ahead and jump already. The time to do it is right now. So that leap of faith, it could be financially related. So if you want to go play a scratch off, if you want to go play the lottery, do it. Spirit is saying the time to do it is now. If you want to talk to the girl that's been walking by you, or talk to the guy that's been walking by you, Spirit is saying, say hello. Start that conversation. Whatever this is for you, you know your situation better than I do. Take the leap of faith and do it. Spirit has your back 100%. We have patience. The number 24, you've been patient, but Spirit is telling you to have patience. Slow down. Change your attitude and clear your mind. We were just talking about your mind. Hone in on your mind. Focus. Don't let anything or anyone distract you. You have a goal. Now bring it on in, Scorpio. You have a goal. It's time for you to bring it home. Bring it on in. Bring it to you. Transformation, the number 32, flip it and reverse it, is the number 23. This is transformation. Reach out for the power and the strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. Not who somebody thinks you should be, but who you want to be. Yeah, you may have people who said, I don't like your attitude. I don't like the way you speak. So what? Be who you're supposed to be, not what someone or who someone wants you to be. This is called transformation. Sometimes you try to do things for people, but you have to do things for you. The transformation, that's the phoenix who rises from the ashes. Some people think that they can throw a match on a Scorpio and they'll burn down. But they don't know, even if they do burn and they turn the ashes, they can get right back up and become a whole. You can't keep a good person down. Transformation. Transform for you, not for anybody else. We have the number 2. This is the angel. It's been said that your angels have your back 100%. And now the angel is showing up in your reading, Scorpio. Your angels are guiding you and protecting you on your spiritual journey. Yes, they are. Let me tell you, the number 2 is a powerful number. That means inner peace, positive energy, and finding your divine purpose. Angel number 2 represents cooperation and balance. We should, each and every one of us, no matter what your sign is, we should all have faith and never give up. No matter how difficult things may be, never give up. Never give up on you. Never give up on you. Never give up on your power. Never give up on your energy. Each and every one of us have very special gifts, but you better know how to use them, to hone into them. A lot of people walk around miserable and they don't even know they have powers. They have superpowers, and it's time for you to use them. Our powers are not going to be the same. Our energy is not going to be the same. But it's time for you to embrace everything about you. Don't even speak negatively to yourself. Because when you do that, your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, they're seeing that you have no faith in yourself. Be positive. Speak positivity over you, over your mind, over your soul, over your body, and embrace everything about you. And that's transformation in itself. And even if someone says something negative about you, allow them to do just that. That's the way they feel. It has nothing to do with you. They can think that, oh, Scorpio is an asshole. Oh, Scorpio is mean as fuck. Let them think that. That's what they think. It has nothing to do with you. But what matters is what you feel, how you feel about yourself. And every Scorpio, you're different. You are the phoenix that rises. So you can say, I'm powerful beyond. And I have this energy that I can heal. And a lot of people don't have that. And you do. A lot of people have the kind of energy that they can heal parts of them. But you can heal every part of you. A lot of people don't have the energy to completely heal, let's just say, those lungs. But you do. You are powerful. And learn how to embrace that and use that. We have the number 30, which is the sun. The sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Ooh, you're changing. You're growing. You're not letting anyone disturb your peace at all. You're growing. Your energy is growing. Your power is growing. And we have the number 15, which is the key. And I love to see this for you. And you received this key before in one of your readings. New beginnings. New beginnings. Directions and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Scorpios, there's something you need to let go of. Maybe a past person, maybe past people, maybe a past way of thinking. See, when you didn't know, you couldn't adjust things around you. But now you know how powerful you are, and you can make those very adjustments for yourself. You have the key. So do you want this new beginning? Because your life is going in a whole new direction, and you're going to have adventures because they await you for those ready to let go of the past. In order for you to have this new beginning, you have to let go of the past. And, that speaks a word for me. I did a group chat tonight with family members. And, cousins trying to plan a family reunion, some sort. And half of them I don't even like, to be honest with you. And one family member, I get up there for a reason, to stare them directly in the face, because I know I disturbed their demons. But I don't even know if that's even worth it. So maybe it's time to let go. I might need that for myself, because Scorpios are water signs. I'm a water sign. I'm a Cancer. Hello, cousins. But let me just say this. Let go of the past. Maybe I don't even need to go to that reunion, right? I'm better than them. Let me just say, flowers. You have flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Be generous to yourself, Scorpio. Be generous to yourself. Speak life over you. I am powerful. It's not being cocky. It's being confident. I am the phoenix that rises from the ashes. I am powerful. I have the power to regenerate, to renew, and to restore me. I am gifted. So use your strength, Scorpio. This is the number 11. The number 33, right? is the unicorn. 33. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Once upon a time, let me tell you a quick story. I can't do tarot without including me. If I understand something, I have to say something. Once upon a time, I had changed my lifestyle, the way that I ate. And one of my children had a health condition. And I had taken this particular child to so many different doctors and specialists, and they couldn't narrow down what was wrong. And then when they tried to narrow it down, then they said, we're going to give her this medication. And I said, absolutely not. I said, I'm going to heal her naturally. So being that she was young, in order to heal her, I had to create the change around her. So I changed my whole lifestyle up along with my other children, and we started doing things a different way. And then next thing you know, she goes to get blood work, and she's perfect. We're all perfect. So the doctor is like, I know what you're doing. And I'm like, what are we doing? And he was like, I could see it right here in your blood. And let me tell you, this was when I was on my good. I was not taking in any type of sugars. I wasn't eating any type of carbs. I was doing everything right so that my child could be right, right? You are magic. So you see what I said. I changed our whole lifestyle up with the way that we ate, the way that we drank. The difference with you, you are magic, Scorpio. You have the power to heal. You have the power to heal yourself. You regenerate, you restore, and you renew. Learn how to use your magic. Learn how to use your power. And get your level of thinking under control. Sometimes you think too much. Yes, there's a thing. It's called overthinking. When you think too much, always trying to make sense of something to try to rationalize it. Use your gifts. Some people are born with certain gifts. And the one gift that you have is that you can restore. You can regenerate. You can renew your body. Use your energy wisely. Success is all around you. Hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you when you believe it. You have to believe. You can't come with doubt. If you have this much belief and just that little bit of doubt, it won't work. You have to have this much faith and no doubt in order for it to work. True story. You have to manifest success. Manifest it. Manifest success, Scorpio, because your spiritual team has your back 100%. 100%. Call out to them. A lot of times people make mistakes and they don't want to call out. You should. They can hear you. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Scorpio. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. You see that? Anytime I pick up these decks, even when I'm walking in my home, even if I'm walking to the car to get in, I'm always calling out to my spiritual team, even if I'm just sitting on the couch. But we have Candle. Candle, this is how we're ending your reading, Scorpio. Ambition. There's something that you want. Candle means When you light it, you lit it. It's bright. It burns brightly. Take action. It's time for you to take action. This card, the bottom of this deck, says the same thing. Hustle. You do well when you hustle. So it's time for you to get your hustle on. And the card says manifest money. So we could be speaking to a Scorpio who's trying to bring in money. I said trying to, but there's no such thing as try with you. You can do it. To be healthy. What does this say? To be healthy again, to move and walk. To be healthy again, to move and walk. You can be healthy again. You can move again. You have to hone in on those areas of the body. And you have to speak to it. You always have to speak life within and to yourself. And Scorpios, you're great leaders. In the career field, you're supposed to be up here, high ranking. You're supposed to be visible because you're a leader. You know, I don't know where it's at right now, but I don't know where it's at right now. I have a lot of stuff over here, but my daughter, you know, she's a psychic and a medium, and some items I do sell. But she makes an oil for me. And I had a motorcycle accident some time ago, and a lot of people said I should not have been here, a lot of doctors. But they don't know my angels. You understand what I'm saying? And I was speeding in the rain with no helmet on. I often do reckless stuff because that's just me. You know what I mean? Sometimes, thank you for the rose. Sometimes, you know, people, they get high. I'm being honest. Whether they drink or do drugs, that's not me. My high is riding a motorcycle. My high is doing better than I did the day before. And I used to race, and I used to race for titles. I used to race for paper, money. But it was my enjoyment. So today I might do 100, and then tomorrow I might push it to 120. Then I might push it to 130, and I get on the highway, and I was reckless. You're in and out, right? I'm one of those. I was one of those. I'm trying to do better. My husband always say that I drive a car like I ride a motorcycle, right? But I always have this need for speed. That's my high. That keeps me in balance. That's what I like to do. However, you can heal yourself. My daughter, she made me this oil. And she was like, Ma, use this. And I was having difficulties with different things. And she was like, use this. And I'm like, okay. So every time I use this oil, I'm like you, Scorpio. I'm restored, I'm renewed, and it works for me. Sometimes I put it in the tub. It works for me. Sometimes I pour it on my washcloth when I'm taking a shower. It works for me. But you that want to walk, start speaking life into yourself. After my motorcycle accident, I used to have seizures, right? And I speak life over that. I spoke life over that and haven't had one. You know what I mean? In a long time. You have to speak life over you, over the things that you want to heal. You know, My husband, he wants me to get a cruiser. I still said I got a little life in me for that crotch rocket because I want a crotch rocket, right? Let me tell you, at the bottom of the deck, you have base. And what is this base? This base is dripped in gold. That means you have money skills and you're a great investor. You do enjoy taking risk, but Spirit doesn't want you to take risk with this money that's coming in. They want you to look at everything with face value. This money that's coming in you're going to have a lot of exposure, so you're going to have to be careful. Scorpios, you have this reputation of helping people. You do. And when people see you, because sometimes you could look at a person and you be like, they look like money, right? Because this is about to be you. You're going to have to be careful. Because the way you did things, people are going to be expecting you for you to continue to do the same things. But the Spirit wants you to be careful. You know, they know that you like to take risk. They don't want you to take risk. They want you to look at everything as face value. This card, let me let you know. I got to show you. It says self-made. This is somebody that's about to receive money beyond. Self-made. You know why they're saying self-made? Not only that you are a natural born leader, but this money that's coming in, you are the one who willed it in. You use the power of thought. You use the power of your subconscious mind. You believed, you had no doubt, and you're the one who's bringing this in. And your spiritual team has your back 100%. So whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're trying to bring in, they said, we got you. Do what you're doing. Continue to do it. You know, with this money, you're going to receive a lot of exposure, but you're going to have to be careful. Be careful. You know, you have to control the money. Don't let the money control you. You know, I can't live in a Rolex. Let me just say, when this money comes in, I don't know what you're going to do with it, but I'm just saying. I can't live in a Cuban link full of diamonds. You have to be smart, especially if you want it to grow. You know, a lot of people, when they get money, you could tell the ones who've never had compared to the ones who's had. And even the ones who's never had, they don't want to ever not have again. So they use it wisely. And that's what you must do. You must use your money wisely in order for it to grow. Because money is like the ebb and flow. It can come in, but it can also go out. Let me just say that. So use it wisely, you know, and don't criticize money. You know how people always say money is the root of all evil. Not true. Money is good because you need it for everything. When people are in the hospital and they put the little tubes up your nose and they're saying they're giving you oxygen, that's not for free. You have to pay for it. Even though air's supposed to be for free, right? But they charge you for it. Water, they charge you for it, right? If you want purified water, they charge you for it. The water that comes out your sink, they charge you for it. That's why a lot of my family still in the South, they still have wells on their land. But they charge you for it. They charge you. So you need money for everything. It's not the root of all evil. Never curse money. Never do that. People do that all the time and they make mistakes. Don't curse it. Don't curse things you need because you do need it. Scorpios, this was a beautiful reading. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. I send to you nothing but love and light. I thank you for the new followers. I thank you for your gifts. More importantly, I thank you for your time. Thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow with a Cancer reading. Good night. Thank you. Oh, and I will be posting this on my YouTube platform. Good night. You're welcome. Thank you too. Thank you.